Part 14, the three gunas or qualities. Then spake unto Arjuna, the prince of the Pandus, Krishna, the blessed Lord, saying, Draw near, Arjuna, and I will further inform you in the supreme wisdom, that wisdom of all wisdom, the best, that wisdom by which the wise ones mounted unto the heights of supreme attainment and perfection. And, such, having become blended into me, by reason of this wisdom, they are not again reborn, even in the creation of a new universe at the beginning of a day of Brahm, nor are they blotted out upon the dissolution of the universe, at the beginning of a night of Brahm. Know thou, Arjuna, that nature is the great womb in which I place my seed. From this proceedeth all natural forms, shapes, things, and objects. Nature is the great womb of all those things which are conceived in the natural womb, and I am the Father whose seed is within the seed of all natural things. The three great gunas, or principles of nature, ofttimes called the three qualities, and which are inherent in, and which spring from nature, are known by these names, O Prince: Sattvas, or truth; Rajas, or passion; and Tamas, or indifference. These be the three, and each, in all, tend to bind the soul within the body, the universal soul within nature. As above so below, the three serve to bind and hold the higher to the lower. But the binding differeth in its nature, O Prince, though all are bonds. Thus Sattvas, or truth, being pure and stainless, bindeth the soul by attachment to wisdom and harmony, and bringeth it back to rebirth because of the bonds of knowledge and understanding. And, Rajas, or passion, is of the nature of burning desire, and doth bind the soul by attachment to action, and things and objects, and doth bring it back to rebirth because of the bonds of worldly hunger and thirst for having and doing. And Tamas, or indifference, is of an ignorant, dark, stupid and heavy nature, and bindeth the soul by attachment to sloth, and idleness, and folly and indolence, bringing it back to rebirth because of the bonds of ignorance, stupidity, heedlessness and low content. To Sattvas guna, pertaineth wisdom and harmony; to Rajas guna pertaineth action and possessions; and to Tamas guna pertaineth sloth, stupidity and indolence. When one overcometh the Tamas and the Rajas, then the Sattvas reigneth. When the Rajas and Sattvas are overcome, then reigneth the Tamas. When the Tamas and Sattvas have been overcome, then reigneth the Rajas. When wisdom is manifest in one, then know that the Sattvas is the ruling guna. When great action is manifest, or great desire is apparent, then know you that Rajas is the guna ruling. When stupidity, sloth, idleness and lack of thought is manifest, then know thou truly that Tamas guna is on the throne. When the soul forsakes the body in which the Sattvas ruleth, then does it proceed to the plane inhabited by the wise and intelligent. When it leaves the body in which the Rajas hath been the strongest, then doth it pass to the plane of rest, from whence in time it is reborn again in a body adapted to the manifestation of action, and possessed of a tendency toward desires, and among people and environment adapted to and in harmony with these qualities. When it leaves the body in which the Tamas hath been in the ascendant, then doth it pass to rebirth in a body, and among those in harmony with its low plane of manifestation. The fruit of Sattvas is called good; the fruit of Rajas is called pain and dissatisfaction and unrest. The fruit of Tamas is called ignorance and stupidity and inertia. From Sattvas is produced wisdom; from Rajas, unrest and covetousness; from Tamas, ignorance, delusion and foolishness, together with sloth. Those of the Sattvas guna are raised up on high; those of the Rajas guna reach no higher than the middle plane, which is the plane of man's world activities and life, while those of the Tamas guna are borne down by the heavy weight of their quality and sink down far below. Say I unto thee, O Prince, that those who see that the only agents of action are these very gunas, the principles of nature, and also discover that there is a being superior to them, know the true nature of the soul and enter into me. And when an embodied soul hath passed beyond these three qualities, which are in the nature of all embodiment, and hath learned of the consciousness beyond them, then is that soul delivered from the bonds, and is freed from birth and death, old age and pain, and drinketh of the nectar of immortality. Arjuna, what are the distinguishing characteristics of the man who hath passed beyond the three gunas, or qualities? How acteth he? And by what means hath he overcome and passed beyond the three? Krishna, hearken to my words, O Prince. He doth not hate these qualities, wisdom, energy and ignorance, when they come to him, nor yet longeth after them when they are not with him, but unattached to either like or dislike for them. he sitteth neutral among the coming and going thereof, unmoved and unshaken by them, knowing that the gunas, or qualities, exist and are constantly coming and going, yet witnessing their succession and movement as one outside who witnesseth a procession of objects. Yet, even he who standeth self-reliant, and at ease, balanced equally between pleasure and pain, he to whom a stone, iron, and gold seem alike and equally valuable, he who appeareth the same amidst like and dislike, and who regardeth praise and blame with equal emotion, or lack of emotion, he who is ever the same in honor or disgrace, he who knoweth no difference between treatment of friend or foe, he who hath forsaken all ambition for enterprises or undertakings of a worldly kind, verily hath such a one surpassed and passed beyond the effects of the three gunas, or qualities, and escaped from them. And he, my follower and devotee, who hath devoted himself entirely to me, and who serveth me with exclusive heart and mind, he having completely passed beyond the qualities, is surely fitted to be blended with the One. Yea, verily, saith I unto thee, Arjuna, that I am the symbol and the reality of immortality, the eternal, the absolute justice, the bliss unending. Thus endeth part 14 of the Bhagavad Gita, which part 1, called the three gunas or qualities,